In this video, we are going to see how we can deal with the loss of inventory in Odoo. So we have a transaction of 27th of January which says 1 Corolla windscreen damaged during loading and unloading. Now just notice that it is specifically mentioned that this damage is due to the mishandling of the labor. So that should be charged in indirect loss. There are other losses as well, which is just a part of a normal manufacturing process. Let's say that you buy 10 kg of wood and when you manufacture the table, it's only of 8 kg. So that means this is a normal inventory loss, which is part of the production. So that expense or that loss should be charged in the cost of goods sold. But here, since it is a mishandling, it is an indirect loss. So we will deal it separately. In order to book this, first of all, we need to head over to the inventory module. And from inventory module, we want to configure something. But before that, we want to go to settings. Just go to the configuration, click on settings. And here we are already in the inventory module. Just scroll all the way down to this section where it says warehouse. Just enable the storage locations and click save from the top left. After that, just go back to the inventory and click on the configuration again. And now we have warehouse management completely available where we have the locations available. If we click here, the filter is set to internal, but if we just cross out this, we have a separate location which is inventory loss dealt in virtual locations. So we need to check this, open this, and you can change the name to, let's say, loss of inventory. And this is just created as a virtual location so that the accounting treatment can be specified here. Location type is inventory loss. Is a scrap location? Yes. So all the loss of inventory is kept separately at a separate location. All the damaged inventory will be kept there, and you can choose it for any location, but by default it is set to virtual locations. So I'll continue with this. So the accounting information, like I said, if it was part of the normal manufacturing process, it would have gone to cost of goods sold. But since this is due to mishandling of the staff, the stock valuation, incoming or outgoing, any kind of loss, I'll charge it to loss of inventory and create it as an expense account. So let's click here, click on search more, and let's locate what number do we have available here. Let's try it on 614000. 614000. Okay, we don't have an account here and neither do we have an option to create one. So what we'll do is we will just go back to the accounting module and we will create a chart of accounts from there. It should be on 614. So 614000, and I'll just name it as loss of inventory. Make sure it goes to the expenses as type. Click on save and let's go back. In the inventory module, just go to the configuration and click on locations. And again, just cross out this filter. And here we have the loss of inventory. Loss of inventory. As you can see, it automatically created a duplicate of this. So what we can do is we can make it inventory adjustment, normal loss, inventory normal loss. And now we can easily define this. Loss of inventory is for indirect loss and this one is normal loss. So here, just open this one and let's link it to the one that we have just created as an expense, and that is loss of inventory under 614. Here it is. Just copy and paste in both of these fields and click save manually. Just make sure that everything is saved before continuing. Outgoing was not saved. Let's save it. Okay, now it's saved. What we do now is just go to the operations and click on scrap and click on new scrap order. The transaction says 1 Corolla windscreen damaged during loading and unloading. So I'll choose Corolla windscreen here. Quantity is 1 and scrap reason. You can just copy and paste this narration right here. Warehouse stock. Source location is warehouse stock and scrap location is loss of inventory. Just make sure that you select the correct location here, because on that basis, the inventory journal entry will pass. So click on validate and you can see the product moves here. The quantity will be deducted from the overall stock and you can check the products here as well. Just go to the products and click on products. And if we click here, okay, we don't see it here, but what we can do is just go to the reporting and click on stock. And you can check the individual quantity by just checking the history. Click on history and here you have this all added and all deducted from your main location. Okay, after that, just go back and click on the accounting and click on accounting again and check the journal entries. Here we have this one as posted at 400, which says 1 Corolla windscreen damaged during loading and unloading. If you want to check this transaction, just click here and you will see the correct journal entry effect of it, that the stock is debit. Let me just remove the partner field here so that we can clearly see. Just remove the text grids as well. So stock is credit because it is being lost, so it is deducted from the stock, so it's credit. And loss of inventory as an indirect loss is debit. Perfect treatment. That's how you do it. Just try this by yourself and I'll see you in the next one.